Please know that your mental health is always the most important thing. If you don't have triggers, you can skip ahead to avoid spoilers. This book contains content that some viewers might consider troubling, including, but not limited to, explicit sex, BDSM, public sex, the talk of child abuse, graphic torture, talk of loss of a parent, kidnapping, and murder on the page. Always protect yourself first.
Prologue. Roman. According to legend, along with songs, movies, and pop culture, the mob runs Vegas. That's fucking bullshit, because my three brothers and I are the kings of Sin City. Each of us has our specialty, our niche, if you will. Call us the mafia, organized crime, or whatever label helps you sleep at night. It doesn't fucking matter. We run this town. Nothing happens that we don't know about. Politicians in our pocket. Police under our thumbs. We own this city, and we always will. Nothing will ever derail our power.
Chapter 1. Lulu. I'm going to be late for class, I announce as I walk into the kitchen where I've been summoned to have breakfast with my father. I have no interest in sitting anywhere near that man. Ever. I can't stand him. He doesn't particularly like me either, and he doesn't pull any punches with that. Literally. I still have bruises on my back from the last time I got in his way. I'd like to avoid him as much as possible. So why does he want to enjoy a meal with me now?
Sit,
he says, pointing at the seat across from him where eggs, potatoes, bacon, and toast are already piled up just the way I like them, thanks to Iris, our housekeeper and cook. She's bustling about the kitchen, pretending not to listen.
You're not going to class today.
I don't trust this man, and I never cross him. So I sit. Dad's dressed in his black suit, the way he is every day. I've never seen him out of a suit in my life. Not once. And the handgun on the table to his right is completely normal, too. He doesn't know it, but I learned to shoot a gun just like it. Just in case. Because in this world I'm from, you never know when you'll need to protect yourself. Or from whom. It's a nice morning, I say, trying to fill the quiet until he decides to tell me what's happening. I do not want to miss class today. Dad thinks that I'm in college to get a business degree. I'm not. For the first year, I was enrolled in a culinary program. The second year, I learned massage therapy. My third year, I studied goldsmithing. I have a thing for sparklies. And this year, I decided to submerge myself in all things alcohol. Because why not? I'm at the top of my mixology class, and it's freaking fascinating. A lot of chemistry is involved with alcohol. Making it, mixing it, you name it. It's more than just shaking up some margarita mix with tequila and pouring it into a salt-rimmed glass over ice. Not that my father will ever know about any of that. He had strict guidelines about where and what I should study. Thankfully, his accountant pays the college directly, so the asshole in front of me is none the wiser. He might just pick up that handgun and press it to my temple if he got even a whiff of what I've been studying. And given that I'm only allowed to leave the house without a guard for class, I plan to keep it that way. Not that he gives a shit about me anyway.
Excellent morning.
He agrees, watching me with hard, dark eyes. I don't remember a time in my life when my father looked at me with kindness.
You'll need to change into something more appropriate. Slacks at the very least. A dress is better.
I do my best to keep my face neutral. My father hates emotions. Are we going somewhere? My mom died when I was young. When I turned 16, it became my job to be my dad's +1 to every social event you can think of. And because my father ranks so high in the Italian mafia, there are a lot of events to attend. I hate them. I'm not friends with anyone. I don't have anything in common with any other women there, and I absolutely despise small talk. I'd rather be the one behind the bar, mixing drinks. But since